2, 1, and action. What is up, Travels with Buddy Nation on the Travels with Buddy station. Today is Saturday, September the 27th, and today I'm going to start off with, I'm going to do a set of pull-ups. I know I did a set of pull-ups a couple weeks ago, and I used the power bands for extra support. So today I'm going to do pull-ups without the use of the power bands, and I'm going to focus on my technique, and I'm just going to do a set just to see how much I improved on that exercise. And then I'm going to do some tricep extensions with the curl bar, and I'm also going to do some preacher curls on my preacher curl machine, which I haven't done in a while, which is a really good exercise for the biceps. But I'm going to warm up with the pull-ups. I'm going to focus on my pull-up technique. To do a proper pull-up, I know I've been working on my technique a little bit too, and I think that helps to get more pull-ups. For example, I try not to bow my elbows out too much, and when I grab the bar, I put my thumb underneath the bar rather than holding my thumb over the bar, as some people do. I think I get more of a I get a better bicep grip or better grip on the bar when my thumb is underneath, when the thumb goes underneath the bar as opposed to holding my thumb over the bar. You know, it's just a matter of preference, I guess. Right, bud? So I'm going to demonstrate those exercises, and I'll put Bud in the other room pretty soon before I start the exercises. I just want to make sure Bud gets some camera time. And later on today, it looks like it's going to be a nice day, so hopefully we're going to get a chance to go for a walk, huh, Bud? Because we got a lot of rain last week, and we weren't able to go out. Well, we went out. Actually, I don't think we went out at all last week because it rained all week, huh, Bud? So Bud is due for a walk. So he's a little cranky because he's been in the house all week. I mean, I take him out a little bit in the backyard to go to the bathroom, but he hasn't been on a walk, or he hasn't been haven't taken him out on a ride in the car for about a week, huh, Bud? So he's a little cranky, and he's got cabin fever. He wants to get out, huh, Bud? He wants to get out and go for a walk and see some sights. So I'm going to demonstrate these exercises. And so make sure you stay tuned, you check them out, and watch how I do the pull-ups. Because it's good, pull-ups is a very good exercise for, overall upper body strength. So it's a good exercise that, if your goal is to build strength, that you should focus on doing. Right, bud? So without further ado, I will demonstrate those exercises. I'll put Bud in the other room. He's chilling. He's looking awesome. I also want to make sure Bud gets some camera time, huh, Bud? Because he's chilling. You can hear the noise in the background. I'm doing my laundry. It's on the spinner, so I hope it's not making too much noise. I just want to get Bud some camera time. And today, hopefully, he'll be going for a walk and a ride. So stay tuned, and I'll start by doing the pull-ups. Right, Bud? All right. Okay, so I'm going to start off with, I'm going to do a set of body weight pull-ups. I'm going to see what I can get. I'll try to go for about maybe 7-8 repetitions. I still got to work on my range of motion a little bit. I think I need to, maybe increase my range of motion, but I'm working on that. So let's see what I can do. So this is the first time I've been doing pull-ups without the support bands in a while. And I'll see how many repetitions I can get. Count along with me. All right, I got 10. Not too great, but not too bad, I guess. Still an exercise I need to work on, because I've been doing those with the power bands that, putting under my feet so I can get support. But I felt good. I got 10 repetitions, and my goal is to do maybe at least 10 repetitions with a good full range of motion. And I am consistently getting stronger in this exercise. But it's a really good exercise to do. And I also practice doing the pull-up on the total gym because just working on my form and technique. But my goal is to probably get maybe 15 pull-ups, 15 to 20 pull-ups with my body weight, full range of motion, and hopefully within maybe 6 months I'll be able to get that. All right, so stay tuned. Next I'm going to do some preacher curls. Okay, next I'm going to do a lying tricep extension with the curl bar. It's a very basic exercise for the triceps, a very good exercise for the triceps. I'll probably go from, anywhere from maybe 12 to 15 repetitions. Count along with me. All right. Okay, I got 12 repetitions. Really good exercise. Next, I'm going to do a tricep extension, except this time I'm going to do it sitting up with the curl bar. So stay tuned. All right, next I'm going to do a tricep extension with the curl bar. This time I'm going to be sitting upright. This exercise, I think, for me, it's a little more challenging because it takes more flexibility, I think, in your upper body. But I'll try to get about maybe 12 or 15 repetitions. Count along with me. All right, I got 20 repetitions. I used a lighter weight with this exercise because for me it's just like I say, it's a flexibility. It takes more flexibility to do this exercise sitting upright. But I think I got like 20 repetitions. So it wasn't the weight; it was just getting my arms in that angle. But the more you practice doing this exercise, the more flexible you'll get, while you're doing this exercise. This isn't an exercise I do very consistently. But if I did it more often, I bet you it would improve my flexibility in the exercise. It's an exercise that I need to work on. So stay tuned. Next, I'm going to do some preacher curls. Okay, next I'm going to do a set of preacher curls for the biceps. I'll try to get maybe 12 to 15 repetitions. Come along with me. Alright, I got 15 reps. Haven't did that exercise in a while. It's a really good exercise. It really gets that bicep, and doing it on a machine like this, it really puts your elbows at that angle, your biceps at that angle. You don't really need to bring your arm all the way up. I just bring my arm like halfway up If you go any higher, there's really not much tension. It's just that lower quarter range where you really feel the tension right on the biceps. Really good exercise. You gotta give it a try if you have a preacher curl. Most gyms have preacher curls in them, so it's a good exercise to do to strengthen the biceps. Okay, my fifth and final exercise is gonna be a basic barbell curl with the curl bar. And I'm gonna go for, I don't know, maybe 15, 20 repetitions or so. Count along with me. Haven't did these in a while. It's a basic standard exercise. So count along with me. All right, woo, I got 18 reps. Oh, felt really good. I think I'm gonna do another set and add a little bit more weight. I'm gonna do one more set. After this, probably not gonna record it because I already did my 5 exercises. But it felt really good to do a regular bicep curl because I haven't did that exercise in so long. It really shocked my system. But remember, if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to Travels with Buddy. Remember to keep training, keep taking those walks, and try doing some curls. Even if you don't have a curl bar, use dumbbells, use a straight bar. Use whatever you have, do pull-ups. All right, have an awesome day.